What's up, ladies and non-ladies? It is Serial Killer back again with a little Guild War PvP action. Probably do some arena at the end of this one as well. These guys, looks like we won the war already, but we actually took some pretty heavy losses attacking them. These guys should be pretty tough. So we'll see what kind of stuff we can find. Maybe him, but not first. This one actually looks fun. I think I like this fight. I like his second team. His first team is kind of junk. We're just going to plow through his first team. Second team, still not 100% sure what all these pandas do, particularly the light and dark ones. So read up on that a little bit, and we will go to town on this guy. The light panda looks pretty interesting as a way of messing around with Bernards, Orions, Megans, stuff like that, but honestly he's probably the least appealing to me. I really like the wind, the water, and the dark one. And then obviously the fire one's pretty decent in raids, and I've been using him quite a bit in PvP as well. But the light one doesn't super appeal to me. So this first team is going to be pretty straightforward. There's nothing in this team stopping me from julieing it, so I'm just gonna julie it. We'll kill, anything that Galleon armor breaks, and then anything he failed to armor break, we would, clean up on round 2. Very easy, very simple. You can't have a defense like that you can julie. This one, I don't think Frankenstein's going to finish off the light panda, but I want to try. If it doesn't, I'll just hit him with the copper, and then it's a 3v2 versus the Chloe and the Chandra. They'll never kill me anyway. So it'll take a little bit of time. It'll take us an extra 4 turns if Bulldozer doesn't kill this light panda, but we're going to win this one either way. Now what we could do is use Bulldozer's skill 1 or 2, and hope that's enough to let Copper's nuke kill the light panda. But I don't think I want to do that because my next kill target is the Chandra anyway, so Bulldozer's nuke doesn't have like a ton of value in saving. So we'll go ahead and hit him. Didn't get the kill, and I think a Copper auto attack will kill this guy, but he needs to die. Like, I want him to die 100%, so I'm just going to hit him with a Copper nuke. He's going to die. It'll take 4 extra turns, but it's the safer route. We probably overkilled that guy by 35,000 or whatever. So we will try to work some stun magic on this Chandra. The Chloe could be a kill option, but they have like 0 chance of killing me. This one's won already. And the Chandra hug can be very annoyingly timed and ruin stuff. So we're going to try to crowd control them as much as possible, and then we'll just kill the Chandra the next time Copper gets to do his death slam, and then we'll clean up the Chloe afterwards. We're stunning the Chloe just to keep the cooldown on her Fanatic up so that her Fanatic doesn't screw around with us eating that Chandra. And let's finish her. Oh, I actually thought that was going to kill her, but it'll be fine. This should get that Chandra. Yeah. Alright. I love Bulldozer Copper. They're not crit capped with an Emma, but I'm finding myself more and more using Emma with the 2 of them instead of Randy or Wind, Egypt, Birdface, or Basalt. So I'm definitely going to try to get their crit up. I want them at 85% crit each. That way I can at least know that Bulldozer is going to crit Wind people and Copper is going to crit Water people. 100% crit on them would be the end goal, but we'll take 85 as like a stopgap. I am not there yet. So this top team, there's no stripper, so there's nothing to stop us from Copper Bulldozering it. And then the bottom team, there's nothing to stop us from julieing it. So we're just going to switch our round 1 and 2, and this should be another guaranteed victory. Well, yeah, attack broke the Emma, not going to do a whole lot there. She can sleep the Emma for like 14 turns, which she does, but that'll be fine because Bulldozer will kill you. Get off my map. And Copper, Copper didn't crit the damn Lagmaron. The reason I had Bulldozer hit the Panda and Copper hit the Lagmaron is just in case that Panda had 14 billion defense and my Copper might not have procced on him. I was kind of counting on the Copper killing the Lagmaron, but just as we were just speaking about, neither my Bulldozer or my Copper are crit capped with an Emma team. So sometimes that happens. Julie did some good work there. Probably won't kill that guy right there, but he's not going to kill anything first turn. With his nuke, he'll get something low, but we're not afraid of Water Panda one-shotting us. We're afraid of him, 2 or 3-shotting us. So we've got our +3 and our +2, and now my okay, there we go. We're going to grab us a +1, finish off this war. And maybe this guy. I fucking hate fighting Theomars, though. Need better Theomars counters. Let's see what we got. Might be stuck fighting a Theomars, which is actually fine because it's our third war. There's plenty of ways to kill Theomars. The problem is it's hard to kill Theomars with a guaranteed, no loss situation, which can end up screwing up your following swords. But we'll kill that. We'll kill the round 1 and win. We might lose something, but it doesn't matter because it's our last sword. So, top 1, no stripper. Nothing to stop us from Copper Bulldozering it. And this bottom one, kind of have a couple ways to do that. That would be a good one to, Copper Bulldozer. But we are going to see if we can snipe that Theomars first turn. And then we'll just 3v2 the other guys to death. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't necessarily love that strategy. And this would actually probably be a pretty good strategy, or a pretty good option to Copper Bulldozer as well. I think that's the way I'd prefer to deal with that. But I'd rather Copper Bulldozer this Sierra team. My only 2 really safe ways to deal with Sierra are Copper Bulldozer or Fire Groggo Fire. Now this fucking Sierra is so slow that the Bernard buffed it and it still went after my Emma. So that's actually kind of annoying. It's been happening to me more and more, and I'm not sure if it's by design to kind of circumvent will runes, or if it's because their runes aren't fast enough to make a Sierra that's fast. But either way, I'll probably be moving my Emma to double will to get around that. Alright, let's steal the first turn with Bernard, and then, oh shit. So, I had slowed my Theomars down so that he was slower than my Zinc for this comp right here, and I forgot that I sped him back up for a Theomars Tessarian Bella comp that I did in a Guild War earlier this morning. So now I'm in kind of a dilemma here. If I hit that Theomars with my Theomars and pop the Endure, then I'm kind of screwed here. So I don't know. Oh, we lucked out. We'll get to kill this Chisoon. Oh, or we don't kill the Chisoon. Ha! Violent procs. Fuck you guys. Cool. So we'll kill the Chisoon. I guess I made the right choice there since I got like 14 violent procs. Although, you know what? Zinc will kill the Chisoon by himself. I'm going to try to hit perfect. I hit the Theo, didn't proc Endure, and got the... That worked out beautifully. Got the beneficial effects block up from Zinc. My Bernard will always get a second turn unless they have something really fast over there. And then I got to kill it with the Bernard. Okay, that was not as planned, but it worked out. So we'll just go ahead and strut away from that one and call it a clean win. I had a lot of fun with that last Guild War, so I paused this thing and I waited for our next one to start. But for whatever reason, I lost like the first 10 seconds of this guy. So we didn't get to see the picking of the fights. But I'm pretty pretty confident we'll make it through on this one. This guild that we're fighting right here is super scary death mode, so I'm a little worried, but we'll see what we can pick out. It should be some good fights either way. Now if we can keep this Theomars debuffed forever, that would be really nice. I decided to kill that Verde first just because I knew I could. I really don't like the that black Neostone agent with the Theomars as well. Hopefully we can stun. Thank you. Oh, stun and endure. Fuck you, Theo. Go to sleep. Now we just gotta clean up this Neostone agent, which shouldn't be a big deal. Bulldozer will stun the shit out of her. Fire Panda will armor break her, and then Bulldozer will kill her. Oh, I guess Neostone agent will get the final blow. This guy right here, just like normal, he can't have a defense that can be Julied, otherwise it will get Julied. Will runes protected the Galleon, but to no avail. Will runes on the monkey might have been bad news bears, and the Juno, frankly. Either one of those would have sucked, but for whatever reason, people don't use a whole lot of will runes on their guild wars. We are a G1 guild. We're pretty high in the G1s. We spend a lot of time in G2, but we never finish G2, and I still like almost never see will runes. It's very surprising. So this team right here, the bottom one I'm pretty sure I can win. Syria teams can get a little sketchy, and then this top team, the Groggo, I'm definitely going to Bulldozer this guy. Probably going to bring Copper as well. Thinking about Tessarian maybe. The issue with Groggo is he is a monster. He is very rune hungry to be such a said monster, but I've had Groggos like solo my whole team. They are ridiculous. So we'll go at it like this. I think this is our safest bet. Probably going to kill the Veramos first. Hopefully we get lucky and Bulldozer can kill the Veramos, and then I'll kill the Chisoon with Copper. Realistically, Bulldozer might not kill that Veramos with the Veramos lead, so I'll have to finish off the Veramos with the Copper, which is kind of becoming a trend, and that'll be fine. It'll just take an extra 4 turns to kill that Chisoon. Yeah, so we didn't crit twice, so the Veramos didn't die. Veramos would have actually died, it looks like, if I'd gotten 2 crits. So we had to use both our nukes. Now the goal here is to just keep the Dark Lich stunned and glanced until we can get rid of him, or, ideally for forever. The Dark Lich passive is insanely strong, and Chisoon bypasses most of the weakness of it. But this one doesn't really seem that tanky. I think I might actually kill this Groggo. I went into this planning to crowd control the Groggo and kill the Chisoon. Yeah, look at that. This Groggo, like, given the passive, I would build a Groggo just as tanky as possible, and just wait for an armor break proc, and then some death passives to stack up before he does any damage. I think that guy kind of went the other way around. I think he built his Groggo for a ton of damage and counted on the passive to keep him alive. The passive does increase his damage and reduce his damage taken, so you could go either way. I probably would have went the other way. A really tanky Groggo is really hard to kill with a Chisoon. Ideally, I want to kill the Syrah first, but we got access to the Hua first, or the Chloe buff fell off the Hua first, so we went after that. Ooh, armor break on a Syrah, that is bad news. Oh yeah, you're dunsies. 14k for my Groggo, thank you mucho. So we got a revenge armor break on Chloe. We don't really give a shit about that right now. I want to get an armor break on that Hua, and I want that Hua to die. And Groggo or yeah, we just fought a Groggo, the Dark Lich. I am using Groggo, the light golem. But Groggo is good for about 14, 15k. He could probably almost one-shot that Hua, depending on how tanky she is. If it's a tanky Hua, no. If it's a YOLO Hua, right on that borderline of being able to one-shot it. But with the Kumar damage, take it out, no problem. Yeah, see, right now we're rank 51. We, quote-unquote, don't deserve that rank, or we won't stay that rank. We'll get knocked down a whole bunch. We just happen to have done well so far this week in our defenses. So I just cut out like 10 minutes of me trying to figure out who to fight. We are one win, maybe one draw away from winning this guild war, and I can't find anyone that I really like. I think I've settled on this one. The bottom team, I've got lots of ways to kill that. I really don't like that bottom team. I can do basically anything to it. The top team, at first glance, looks pretty doable, but I'm a little worried that Delphoy is just going to keep my Emma from being able to cast her second heal and defense buff, and prevent me from being able to kill anything on the second go. The first turn, it's going to take my Bulldozer and my Copper to kill that Darien, and that's what I want. I want the Darien off the map, like yesterday. And then I don't think the other two should be able to kill me unless that Delphoy can silence me the whole time. So we're going to end up using a pretty big Copper nuke into a small life bar, but that's what we got to do. That Darien needed to die, and now I have to be able to cast a second Emma buff at some point, and as long as I can, I'll be alright. Just got to either hope for a resist or keep this Delphoy stunned. We missed the stun and we didn't get the resist, so we're back to 3 turns. My Emma is not violent. That Delphoy probably is violent. But it looks like my Emma is a lot faster than that Delphoy. So I just need to get that defense buff back up on everyone. Missed the stun again. That's crazy. Bulldozer missed 2 triple hit stuns in a row. But it's all okay. I got my buff up. Delphoy's gonna die. This Ritesh might die. Yeah! Go Bulldozer. Alright. And then this round, you just, grab whatever monsters you want to fight them. There's nothing fast over here. On the opponent's side, there's nothing fast. There's no stripper. There's nothing tanky. There's no huge damage. It's one of those teams where it's scary, like early game, but as soon as you have a way to deal with it, this team doesn't bring a whole lot. So we just Julie it to death and collect our points. That should get us the win for the war, which is nice. That'll kick us up probably higher than we've ever been. We were at like 50 before that. So yeah, we got the win. Everyone is happy. So I'm interested to see what'll happen to that rank after it resets. It won't stay that way, but it's still kind of cool to see it up that high. Alright guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, please take the time to like and subscribe. Have a good one. See you next time.